What last meal did you order on death row that ended up saving your life? I wrote out my request on a Wednesday. 51 ingredients, every measurement exact. My grandmother's gumbo, the one she made every Sunday until she passed 6 years ago. I wrote it entirely from memory. The roux stirred for 45 minutes until it went the color of an old penny, not a shade lighter. Andouille sliced thick fresh okra, not frozen. The holy trinity of onion, celery, and bell pepper diced fine. Filet powder stirred in only at the very end, off the heat, never before. Bay leaves, fresh thyme, a specific brand of hot sauce, shrimp stock made from scratch, not a cube. The guard took my form. An hour later, the prison cook showed up at my cell holding the paper like it might go off in his hands. You Marcus? Yeah, what is this? Gumbo, my grandmother's. He stared. This is 51 ingredients. We don't stock a third of it. Filet powder, fresh okra, homemade stock, that's how she made it. He went quiet a second. Your grandmother cooked professionally? No, just a grandmother who made gumbo every Sunday of my life. He read it again, then looked at me. I'll have to special order half this. Execution's Friday at 6. Barely enough time. Then quieter. She sounds like she was something. She was. I'll make it right. It's your last meal. You deserve that much. Thursday morning, the ingredients came in. By 9, the smell of that roux was drifting down the block. Dark and nutty and unmistakable. My whole chest caved in. I was 8 years old again, standing on a step stool in her kitchen while she guided my hand with a wooden spoon. Never stop stirring, baby. Good gumbo can't be rushed. I sat on my bunk and cried for the first time in years. A guard slowed at my cell. You good, Marcus? Just smells like home. I wasn't good. My appeals were gone. My family had stopped visiting 2 years back. They believed I'd killed Denise. I hadn't. But belief and truth aren't the same thing when a jury's already decided. Thursday afternoon, problems. The cook couldn't get the roux dark enough without scorching it. He started over twice. It has to be right, I heard him tell the warden. It's his last meal. Friday, execution day. 10 a.m., no meal. Noon, still stirring. 2 p.m., a guard brought a regular tray. Cook's losing his mind over the roux. 4 p.m., 2 hours left and the smell was everywhere. Guards drifting past my cell just to breathe it in. 5 p.m., the warden appeared. Your meal's not ready. We're pushing the execution to 8. I almost laughed. My grandmother's gumbo causing trouble one last time. Never rush it. 6 p.m., the original hour, came and went with me, still alive, still waiting. 7:30, the cook appeared at my cell looking like he hadn't slept, holding a covered bowl. He lifted the lid, and it looked exactly like hers. I nearly came apart. I ate slow. Every spoonful, he watched through the bars. Is it right? It's perfect. I finished at 7:51, 9 minutes left. They walked me down the hall, past the silent cells, to the prep room. The chaplain asked if I wanted to pray. I said no. 7:55, 5 minutes. They started moving me toward the chamber. The warden's phone rang. He answered, and his whole face changed. Say that again. A pause. You're certain? He looked at me. Stop. Everyone stopped. My legs nearly went out from under me. That was the attorney general's office, he said. Denise's ex was arrested 2 hours ago. He confessed. Said he framed you because she'd left everything to you instead of him. A guard caught me before I hit the floor. The warden checked his screen. Emergency stay filed at 7:20. Granted at 7:35. There was a communication breakdown. Nobody relayed it down here. The clock read 7:57. 3 minutes. The cook appeared in the hallway, breathless. Did they tell him? The warden nodded. The cook sagged against the wall. The confession came in at 6:30, he said, right when I was starting the roux over. If it had been ready on time. If you'd eaten at 6 like you were supposed to. He didn't finish. He didn't need to. I slid down the wall and sat on the floor. My grandmother's recipe had saved my life. The cook lowered himself down beside me. 51 ingredients, he said, and a cook too stubborn to rush. They released me 4 months later, fully cleared. The state paid a settlement that couldn't return the years. I went to my grandmother's grave the next day and sat for an hour. Told her about the gumbo. Told her about the man who wouldn't cut a single corner. Told her I was still breathing because of her. Never rush it, she always said. Turns out that was the whole thing keeping me alive.